and share your very good expertise.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm welcoming. And I'm very much grateful and thankful to Sage University Bhopal, Professor Dr. Jitendra Banveer, sir, who is the Dean Pharmacy of Sage University Bhopal, and Swati Pandey ma'am for giving me this opportunity to give a lecture series in the Sage Talk series with you all lovely students. Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, I'm sharing the screen. Just tell me whether it is visible.
Okay, ma'am, please.
Ma'am, it is showing the message that host disabled participant screen sharing. So
okay.
I think some setting needs to be done from there.
Okay, ma'am. Just give give me a second for that, ma'am. I'll do
Okay.
that.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Rajni, please continue with the event now.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, can you please mail that to us?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I am doing that only. I am mailing you my presentation.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Oh.
Jyoti, please mute all the participants.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, please check your Gmail account. I have just sent the presentation there.
Ma'am, is the screen visible now?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible. Can you just switch to this slideshow?
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, ma'am, can we begin?
Yes, ma'am. Is it the slideshow icon is enabled?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Can you just move to the first slide?
Sure,
I
ma'am.
am getting, yes, the first slide. Okay. Okay, my voice and video is clear, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear, ma'am.
Okay. So once again, a very warm good afternoon to all the respected seniors who are joined on this Zoom platform with us and the lovely students. So students, can you hear my voice?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, so a very warm introduction of mine have been delivered by Swati ma'am. But in general, I'm just briefing you all. I am Rajni Yadav, and currently I am holding the designation of assistant professor, and also I am the head in charge of Department of Pharmacology at Faculty of Pharmacy, Kalinga University, situated at Naya Raipur, Chhattisgarh. So students, today in this SAGE talk series, I will be delivering a lecture on the very new topic and very diverse topic, pharmacological simulation modeling. So as you all can means relate that this topic holds three very important words. That is the pharmacological, means the subject pharmacology, simulation, which is a very connecting link in today's medical world, and the third very important word is the modeling. So here we will be seeing that what is the role of this simulation, okay, in the real world pharmacology, which you all know is the very important field of pharmacy, which deals with the study of the medicines, the drugs which we consume in our body, its action directly in our body. So in this lecture, I will be covering the 5 important things. We will start with general introduction, that what is the simulation procedures, what is the simulation advantages in pharmacology. Then the real thing, that is the computer simulation, because this simulation is impossible with this technology, what we call it as the computer science. Then third, we will be seeing how we can do the whole organism simulation, then also the isolated tissue simulation, and ultimately the last thing, that is the organ simulation. Next slide, ma'am. Okay, students. So if someone have heard this word simulation, and to all the students, to few of them, this terminology must be very new. So let me clear this, that what is the simulation word holds the definition. So basically simulation, you can say it's a model that is mimicking the operation of an existing system. Existing system means our human body, because in pharmacy, we basically focus on the drug's action in the living body. So it is mimicking the exact proposed system by the help of the computers. Okay, so you all know that whenever we are going for the drug discovery or any sort of lead identification, so in that it is very important that that particular moiety, that particular molecule must show the response in the living body. It must be able to give certain biological response in the human body. So all those things can now be studied by only the help of this simulation techniques, this mimicking techniques. What that drug will do inside our body, okay, that exactly same thing we can study by the use of this computers. What you all know, this technology, it is a boon for the medical science, because all the things exactly what the drug will do inside our body, okay, that thing we can directly study by the help of this simulation models. What we can say, in other words, a simple word, computer models. So in this simulation techniques, we model certain computer programs that is desired or that is dedicated to show the response of a particular system. That system can be your whole human body, or you can target a particular organs also. Suppose you want to discover, or you are working on a particular molecule that is dedicated to treat the cardiovascular problems, the cardiovascular disorders. So here you can use the simulation techniques for the major organ, that is the heart. So exactly how your drug will act on that particular heart, human heart. What are the problematic areas you are focusing? Either your lead drug, your molecule is able to solve that particular problem, and it is able to give that particular, you can say, the response that you can study by the help of this simulation techniques. So in this, while we are going for the simulations, what are the things or how we are going in a particular channel that can be seen by this flowchart. You can all very visibly see this flowchart. So here we are seeing that there is a real system. I'm starting from the very left top part. You can see there it's a real system. So real system means our human body. Okay. So in the human body only, whenever we are going for the identification of new molecules, you all know in the drug discovery, whenever the molecules are getting identified, then those molecules are getting towards the preclinical study. And after getting the approval from the preclinical, this data, then the drug or the molecule is getting subjected towards the clinical trials. And in that clinical trials, you all know that we are having the 4 phases, phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all these 4 phases, this clinical studies are done on the human body only. So this flow chart basically, by the help of the computers, before going towards the clinical studies, you can have the very strong experimental data that this drug, while going in the human body, it will act like this. So this flow chart is showing that there is a real system, means our human body, where we perform certain different sorts of experiments. Here experiments means whatever the drugs we are giving in our human body, then we get a particular result from that. Then those results are getting compared with the standard drugs or the standard results, and then we compare those datas and we propose a particular thing that this drug is following this mechanism of action and this is treating this problem. Okay, so this left side data, we are going this in a outdated version. Now this has switched to the right side. Whatever contents you are seeing in the middle section and in the right side, these are the advancements what you can do by the help of this simulation models, by the help of your computer technology. For this, what you require a particular model system. Here, the model system is dedicated to a frequent program, computer program, in which we just need to fit the biological samples in them. Either you can take the blood samples of this animal. All the experiments you all know we perform on the albino rats or Swiss mice. So you can directly put the data, what you have obtained in this program, in this computer program, and you can see that whether this drug is exactly binding to that particular receptor to which you are targeting or not, and what mechanism, what signal transduction mechanism your drug, your identified molecule is following. All those things you can see in the this virtual world in this computer platform, and this we call it as the simulation models. Okay, and in this, in a very less time, you can get the specific result, the desired results. So when you are generating a model, when you are programming a particular codings, so in that you need to fit your this results, the data, and then the same result, that particular how the drug is acting on that particular system, it will be giving you. And now you can exactly compare that whether the data is what it is needed, it is showing that particular response or not. So if it is showing the particular response here in the very initial phase, then very confidently, when with a higher selectivity rate, you can proceed towards your preclinical study and the clinical study. So nowadays you have seen that the world has developed a very important drugs, very important vaccines in this pandemic situation. From the very past 2 years, the whole world is facing this pandemic, and still now the very effective vaccine, you can say, or the effective drug have not yet been identified for this particular coronavirus. But due to the advancement in the medical sciences, due to the advancements in the technologies, with the help of this simulation models only, in the very less time, we have succeed to develop the vaccine within 1 year of that particular virus when invaded the human body. So how it is this possible that within this much span of time, at least not the 100%, but at least we are on the 50 to 60% of the success rate. So this is only possible by the help of the simulation models. Now you might have this, if you know this news or not, I don't know, that insulin, generally insulin is given in which mode? Students, can you tell me? Insulin is given in which dosage form? What is the preferred dosage form we use in the case of insulin? You only tell me. Either we take it orally or we take it parenterally, the insulin.
Ma'am,
parenterally, okay. Insulin, it is being taken by the diabetic, type 1 diabetic people. They take this insulin medications, and this insulin is being given in the parenteral form. Now, why this parenteral form is having the success rate? Because when you will give the insulin, it's an hormone, and if you will give it orally, the enzymes present in your gut system, they degrade it. But now the US is the leading this country, has got succeeded in developing the drug of insulin, which is having the same potency as that of parenteral, but this insulin will now be available in the form of oral formulation. So this is possible only by the help of this simulation technologies, that the scientists are having that much advancements that they are directly studying the effect on the human body by the help of this simulation techniques.